Hello everyone, Bill Molyneux here with a Mother's Day wargaming update here in Port Haywood, Matthews, Virginia. Lisa is sleeping and it's 11 o'clock. We had a nice morning and now she's taking a rest. And I need your help as we go into Bill's boathouse bunker because we're going to start to plan more and more as I look to work on this now. All right, the slot car track, I'm going to move left to right, vertical, this direction. All right, so we'll get that over there and moved over. Now, next week, I'm going to start bringing down plastic tubs of figures. What army should I leave in Baltimore and what army should I bring here? I'm thinking, because I'm in Virginia, my Civil War army, and do Civil War videos here in Bill's bunker boathouse. Now I have more lights being installed, if you're wondering, and I'm going to get more tables put in here. So Kyle, the marine engineer, I have particle board type shelving. I think I'm going to put 8-foot deck planking in here, so I don't have an issue. And I have to bring a big ladder to put the, I got the roof fixed, by the way. I did have a leak. As you can see, there's still a little light in there, and they're still working on that. Okay, so to all my war gamers out there, oh, we do have music, and we do now have a refrigerator out here for beer, adult beverages, and sodas. A lot of work to go into here, but I go to a 4-day work week all the way through to September, starting next week. We got to fix those latches. Okay, so the top of the boathouse doors will latch, and that will help seal me in more. And as far as planking, this is what I'm looking at putting in for planks, if you're wondering, to replace that. All right, and I'm pretty sure most of my armies will fit in here. And Kyle, the engineer, honest, I had both the electrician, the carpenter, the roofer, they all say this building's quite sturdy. So we will slowly get this ready. And currently I still have on the war game table here are the Korean War jet fighters from last month's video. I've had to do a lot of chores to help with Lisa and keep her happy. I have a workbench over here that's going to get a light fixture put above it. And I have to say, I'm thinking of going with two 16 feet by 8 feet, just because as I get older, it's a pain to reach over 6 feet wide of 3 and 3. All right, everyone. Well, as Lisa's resting from our exciting morning, and for those of you that like slot cars, a lot of this was inspired by my last living brother, David, who sent me some of the slot car stuff that we had when we were kids, now 50 years ago, practically at this point, 45 years ago. And I'll look at getting this set up and making another slot car video in the future. And point out that slot car there was in a shoebox at my parents' old house in the attic, along with some track. So, and that's what started this whole slot car world. And by the way, the door that's mounted on came from Dennis McKibben, French Indian War reenactor. All right, so we have music, sound effects, a system here for speakers. I think with a little work, we can get these shelves looking a lot better. safer. I can't use cardboard in here because I'm 40 feet from the Chesapeake Bay. So we will be using plastic tubs to store figures in like I do have at the house. All right, and for those of you in faraway lands such as Ronald McDonald and Jack Brendel and many others that'll never get to Virginia or the ocean, let me give you a view. All right, and here's the view. Out there is the Chesapeake Bay, and Lisa is woken up and she's out here. She does not want me to swing the camera over and get her in the view of the camera. So we're going to end this with stay safe, be kind, be courteous. And I've been working on the backyard. Don't forget, this week we have the naval action requested by Vince, the Korean War vet, 93-year-old veteran from Broome County, New York. And this Saturday, the Chuckleheads are in Leesburg, Virginia for the first day of Gettysburg at Tim's house in the Potomac Wargaming Group. Thank you, everyone.